Hey there guys, so I'm really happy to show you this video as I have now pretty much completed my fobt simulator. It is all just free play and that's pretty much how I want it, because it's nice to be able to play a couple of games that I enjoy playing on a shall we say free play, not losing any money. So I've got the settings here on the it's basically a program that I've written that lines up all the pictures, and they all open up the games so that you go through all the different tabs here. As you can see, we've got slots and table games, roulette. We've got to add some more table games, and then we've got the live games here. Good old roulette, there's a lot of different roulettes there, including the one that everyone probably knows. It's the William Hill Betfred sort of 20p roulette. It's good fun.
Place your bets.
And this works really well with the touchscreen. That's how you get a real good feel of how it would be in the bookies. And then so I've also got an Arduino Leonardo, which is one of these boards, and that is hooked up to, it's a bit of a mess in there at the moment, all the different buttons that were already in the Pachislo. So we've got the max bet button there, it's a bit crude at the moment, I've got to tidy that up. That bet button, that button there, and this one which I've hooked up as the start button. It's going to be about 4, I think. That might be all. Oh no, I just missed it.
17. Black. Odd. Place your bets.
Let's try
No more bets, please.
a couple more spins. So that's a 26 or a 3. I think that's actually on the 3. Yeah, missed the 26 there. I do like this game because it's. As soon as you push the start button, you know which one you're going to get. So now I've also got that button there, which does the repeat bet. So I can literally just go bang, bang, all done. I didn't see where that one was going. It's a 20. No, it's not. Oof.
31. Black. Odd.
So as you'll notice with the games that come, you can probably find the game somewhere online, but you'll notice that to have a fobt simulator you would need a menu button. So as you can see, there's no way of getting back, there's no go back to menu button. So what I've done is I've hooked up this little button here to run a code that basically puts it to, it minimises the screen. No, sorry, it doesn't minimise the screen. It takes the screen out of full screen, Alt F4s it, and then reopens the menu. Like that. If you go into slots, I've got a couple of broken games here. I had hijacked on the URLs for a couple of games, and I've ended up breaking those games, so I've had to blank out a few. But as you can see, we've got quite a few quite popular ones. Got the old Ruby Slippers there, the Real King Potty, 4 Kings. I tried playing the Matrix today, that was quite fun. Thai Flower, so we've got some real good classics on here, including Sevens to Burn, Pick and Mix, Cleopatra Plus, which is a good online one. One of my favourites, or 2 of my favourites here, Rise of Anubis and Eye of Horus. Fishing Frenzy, they're a couple of my favourites. So I'll show you quickly the old Pick and Mix. Oh dear, unfortunately, because it's the first time I've loaded it up, it's a little slow, but once she gets going, she's nice and quick. So as you can see, I've added some luminous LEDs, and you probably won't notice this, but it is actually changing colour ever so slightly. You'll probably see it more there. There it goes, starting to change colour now. But because it's on the green green plastic here, you don't really notice the LED mix there. So I always like to do those ones. Play now. And then you just hit that button there, which then repeats the bet. Some games work where that is emulated as the spacebar, but some games haven't got shortcuts in them, so I'm using that max bet button there to actually... Oh, 120p, that's no good. What were we at? 2p, there we go. What I like about this pick and mix one is that it pays the proper amount, whereas with the Rainbow Riches online it actually pays half the amount, but this one pays the proper amount. So that's 20 quid times 10. So we get a couple of wins. You gonna get anything in? One more. Oh, a bit of a long spin there. What's going on? Come on. No. Okay, so again, just push that, closes it all down, reopens the menu. What I like about this as well is the fact that, you know, when you're playing demo mode on games, they have the force features and things like that, where you can manipulate the machine in any way. Whereas this one, or all the games that I've selected for this this machine, can't be forced to you know, put a feature in or anything like that, because I find that makes the games boring. I've owned two 777s in the past, and I've played the games on demo, because you can play all the games on demo, but you can only play the specific ones you have licenses for in real play. But then when you're playing in demo mode and you can manipulate it, it's very tempting to just, you know, make it pay a feature, and before long you're bored of it. Whereas at least with this way, there's a little bit of a challenge. Well, I say challenge, it's all, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, but I always like to play it, you know, just see how much I can win. Just a bit of a laugh, like I say, just, you know, kick back. I've got some mates who like going to casinos with me and the bookies and all that, and you know, it's a good way of showing them the games that I like to play. I'm not doing too well at the moment, yeah. Go on. Nah. Right, I'm going to quit that. Show you the other games. Alright, so we also got keybet roulette. The one thing, like I say, I've done here is sort of hooked onto the URLs for the demo games, so that all the games run native to the single page. You know, I'm not actually opening up any demo websites. I'm actually going to the servers that are hosting them to actually. Bloody hell, that's a big old chip steak, isn't it?
No more bets, thank you. 15. Black, odd. Place your bets, please. No more bets, thank you. Black, odd. Place your bets, please.
That's better.
No more bets, thank you. Black, odd. Place your bets, please. No more bets, thank you. Red, even.
No
Place
good.
your bets, please.
So, go back. Okay. So like I say, there are loads of different games. Obviously I'm not going to show you them all. But one thing, like I say, I like is the fact that you've got menus. Oh, that's, oh yeah, I added a link down the bottom there. Because like I say, I was having trouble with getting these games on the URLs from the servers. So I added that in, and I just added that little slidey bar there, which I'm not happy about, but we'll get rid of that link and then that'll be gone. It used to be one of my favourite games to play online, the old Jurassic Park slot. So like I say, this one is has got the shortcut for the spacebar, so that since the reels are spinning. I used to get some real good wins on this one. Like it when the old T-Rex comes in and he sort of shoots around the back there. So I'll show you something else that I've added in the machine. Okay, it's a little bit top heavy because got the monitor in there. I did have a PC in there, but I'm running it through my laptop at the moment because the PC that I'm using now, I got out of an old quiz machine, and because I need a little like sort of micro PC, and that one was perfect, but it just didn't have the juice for it. So although it's a bit messy, I need to clean up the wires. As you can see, like obviously I've got the wires coming from the buttons into the Arduino there. Nice little touch I think I've added here is the original Pachislo speakers I've actually wired into an old set of speakers. So I've dismounted the speakers there, so now you can turn the speakers off. You can also adjust the volume. And I've got a splitter for the cable for the audio. So again, this would be running off of a normal PC in the end once I find a micro PC that's powerful enough. And then I've also got a subwoofer, because the one thing that I enjoy the most about playing slots is the audio. And when I went to Vegas last year, I played a machine by IGT, I think it's IGT, and it was called The Dark Knight. It was the Joker. I can't remember what it's called now. Like, it was basically a Joker themed one, and you sat in the seat and it had both speakers in the seat, and you know, every time you got like the scatter come in, it used to literally vibrate when the Joker laughed, and that really sort of, you know, added an extra depth to the game. So yeah, I really do enjoy that. So I've added a sub there so you can actually get a real good, like that there, the vibrating noise. Alright, well I'm going to leave it there, guys, but I really hope you enjoyed seeing this. It's taken a long time to complete, but I think I'm going to change that plexiglass because I was going to make it into a Cleopatra machine.